This is a star fort in India. Now check out these walls here and these waterways up here, going all around in like a big star here. See, there's a bastion point over here, looking deal, and the fort itself right here. So let's take a look at this a bit closer and see what's happening here. Here's the structure, and it's a red brick structure, completely melted, but there's many aspects, many bricks still remaining, and we'll take a look at that. Now, if you think they're carving this stuff out here, these right angle waterways, give me a break. We can see the top of the building here and see the walls exposed because the roof is missing. So the walls are exposed in that building right there, and that's pretty obvious, in my opinion. Got red brick walls here, and they're crumbled down into dust. What happened to these walls? What brought them down? A lot of force. A lot of force to take down masonry walls. These here, oh, here's the moat. It has a moat around the structure, directly around it. And it's very heavily damaged and melted, but it's all red brick. You'll see more bricks as we go along here. So right here, you see the red bricks here. And look at these bricks here. They're all blackened and burnt and melting together. And this is fused right into it here. The red bricks, they were all red bricks. See back here, these popping up with trees growing on them here. Okay. And more of the moats. And you can see the straight lines here, the brick lines, straight lines going through here. Look at this section here. See that right in there? Straight lines, brick lines. That's what they are. And these brick walls, what brought these down? A lot of force. A lot of force to take down masonry walls. And look at the pocket of survival here, these entryways, apertures, openings into the structure on the bridge. Yeah, they painted it, but that's a pocket of survival right there. Look at the bridge. See? And they're bricks, and they're mangled out into churned up stones now, but it's the same tower here, as you can see right here, as you can see over here. Same type of tower. But the bricks have churned up here. Again, you can see the bricks in the distance here and the condition of them, and they're burnt. Again, the red bricks, the structure is a brick structure, and they're churned up, falling out, and it's a mess. See here? Red brick structure. Not, and look at the bricks here. The mortar is hugging and squeezing these bricks. It's swallowing the bricks whole and churning them up. See that mortar right there? Is swallowing the bricks. And you can see here patterns, likely maybe some renditions on the outside of the structure. We'll see in a moment here as well. Here's the bridge and another entrance into the brickened structures, mega structures here. And see here, the transition of different materials here as it melts, blocking up and what have you. Maybe some facading remaining right there. And maybe the innards right here exposed. Not exactly sure. And right here, yeah, this red brick walls fused onto the mega structure. Fused into it. Here's the moats going around and all sorts of bridges and culverts and all sorts of things going on all around this area. Very interesting. And see the bricks down below here. Churned up. Right here. Churned up. What brought that down? A lot of force. A lot of force. Apertures and openings. Apertures and openings closed up down below. And right here. And it's all part of the structure. Again, red bricks fused right into the fucking structure. Fused right into it. Likely were a lot cooler as they were attachments to the structure, so that they didn't receive the same heat that the entire structure was undergoing during the event. And look at the material on the bottom here. What's going on there? Why beautiful blocks on top of this stuff? And why aren't they straight? See? Well, because they built on that stuff. Well, look at the top here. They got the top straight. How'd they do that? You see? This has done a dance. These bricks have done a dance. That's all I'm saying. They've done a dance, baby. They had concrete, they had bricks, and they could work them like nobody's business back in these days. See the renditions here, and the aperture is closed up on the structure. And the moat has tiers and walls and locks, it looks like. That's like a lock right there. And red bricks going up the structure. Going up the structure, red fucking bricks. The whole thing was red brick. The whole fucking thing was red brick. Apertures and openings closed up and sealed almost shut. Doors and apertures and openings still going into the structure, the burnt structure. And there's that opening again, the pocket of survival right here. And we will take a look at what's inside of here as well. I got some images of what's inside. So, in the red bricks, and they're all red motherfucking bricks. They're not carving out these jagged waterways. They are building them out with bricks. Look at the archway right there. You can't even, it's all closed up, and look at that. How long do you think it's been since anyone's been able to go through that entrance right there? A long time, eh? Maybe before the event, maybe. And the walls are crumbling down to dust. Crumbling down into brick ash. So I thought I would share this. Daulatabad Fort in India, and it's crumbling to dust. What brings down masonry walls like this? A lot of force. Not just wars. Maybe a super war, I don't know, but not just, erosion and erosional processes and millions of years and all that. Give me a break. Give me a break with that. Look at this. They carved that out, eh? No, they're bricks and it's rendered over. We saw that's what's going on here. Here's the inside. Like any other Indian masterpiece, we have just stark beauty and, stuff just beyond the imagination even when it comes to their renditions and their decorating. And here's a good look at that fort from above, which we were looking at in the first image, and these crazy waterways. Look at the waterway here. How ornate and how fancy that is. There's a waterway in there between. Those are the walls, the brick walls of the canal. Those are canal walls. Looking all Starfort-y like that. And what's this big piece of tech right here? What's that big piece of tech right there, eh? See? And look at how damaged everything is here. It's all damaged. The roofs are missing. Well, that might be a terraced section right there, but we saw a roof missing. We see walls just in pieces everywhere with renditions, and what brings walls down like this? I'll tell you what, not cannons, not cannonballs. We got a burnt rendition here, and look at the melt here. Look at the condition here. You're gonna build with that stuff on top of these blocks here? I don't think so. I just don't think so. That's very unorganized. There's no order to that junk right there. And look how pretty it all came out, New mortar here. They're redoing lots of stuff here, accentuating block patterns and such, but it's a melted structure. That's what it is. Here again, a melted column here. What happened to the column? What happened to that column right there? What, they didn't finish it or what? No, it's melted. Look at these loose stones here. What are those doing there in this beautiful structure? Loose stones, eh? Lots of remortaring here and cleanup work, it looks like. And we got the cannons present, baby. No big deal, right? Old world doors here, and with the rivets and all. And look at this. Got the cannons out, baby. They're not even straight. That one's bent right there. And this one's enormous. Give me a break. And they're red bricks. They're red brick structures here, see? Red motherfucking bricks. Red motherfucking bricks. You see them down here? They're normal still? And look at the transition right there. That's called a transition point. Boom. See that? And look what happens. They're blocking up into a mess here. Into a fucked up mess. A muffed up melted mess. See that? They laid with this junk? They laid with this junk with their fingers, right? No. No, they didn't. It was bricks like this. All the way down, baby. And look what happened here. It's a mess. Aperture and opening right there. Apertures and openings everywhere. Look at these here. These bricks. There's bricks everywhere. Just incredible. I'm not even sure. This is all technology in my eyes. And look at the canal. Look at the canal. This ornate canal here. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? With horses and wagons and camels, they're doing this. I don't buy that one bit. These are damaged. There was a whole building right here. I can see its foundations and it's missing. And that's going underground right there. That's going under fucking ground right there. Yes, it is. Again, a look at the bricks. We saw this already, this blocked up window here, but you know, look at that. They didn't carve these out at the bottom here. These are melted together. Like we still have rendering over them, stucco over them. And more, look at the moats, the bricks, the apertures, the openings. It's a structure, it's a building. And yes, obviously it is, but it wasn't carved out of nothing. It wasn't constructed on a mountain, nothing. The mountain here is the structure, is the fort, and it was all constructed. They didn't build into a natural formation. They built this. This was built. Look at it's melted. Where's the rest of the rendition here? It's smoked away. It's melted. It's gone. Came off. From what, a cannon blow? I don't think so. I don't think so. This was a constructed right angle building structure. See here? Right angle buildings. And melt. Lots of melt. Lots of melt. Damaged sections of building everywhere. And it's just a mess. And this is Daulatabad Fort in India with the red bricks everywhere and these beautiful designs. Just out of this world, eh? Yes, indeed. Melted renditions, melted bricks behind. Look at the bricks behind here. And they're burnt. And they're burnt, you know? More melted renditions. Look at how melted they are. What happened to the end here? Where's the rest of them here? Look at their faces. They look like gray aliens now, and I'm sure that they looked almost real when this was completed. You probably couldn't even tell that they were, you know, they were probably so lifelike, and now they're melted, you know? Apertures and openings everywhere. Look at the walls. These are enormous. And a look at the moats not that long ago and today. We're not taking care of the place. We're letting it overgrow because nature will reclaim human creations without a doubt. Without a doubt. So that was Daulatabad Fort. Excuse me, I've been saying it wrong. Daulatabad Fort in India. I think it's near Delhi, somewhat. Anywho, I love you all and take care.